生の僕届いていますか高くなる愛の電車知ってこい夢のままどんなことだっていつかは無事にその日君はジャッジメントする革命はLet's shout 革命はLet's shout
I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of
When I'm going on a summer holiday and my plane is to a place so far away, I'm so happy 'cause it's time to celebrate. Oh, I feel like I could dance. Whoa, different people all around the globe don't know what to say when there's a stranger. I will show that there is a way you can communicate. Everybody understand. How do you do? You like me and I like you. Come and take me by the hand 'cause I wanna be your friend. How do you do? You like me and I like you. Say how do you do? You do? How do you do? You do? How do you do? You like me and I like you. Come and take me by the hand 'cause I wanna be your friend. How do you do? You like me and I like you. Say how do you do? You do? How do you do? You do? How do you do?
Hello everyone and welcome back to MBB 8, starting off the round of 16 after a little bit of delay because of some matches being finished and chaos being resolved. Now we are heading into an insanely interesting match. Actually, this is my dog aka Poo and Escapueo against Epic Gambling and Raf GPO. Both teams showed insane performance in the previous round, and now I'm interested in what they go for and why do I hear that song again? Hello,
Guys,
Dorma,
why
by
is
the
this song back?
Is it the chirp map? I've just unmuted. Oh no. Why has PU done this to us? Oh god damn it. PU even warned me in advance this was happening.
I mean, it's a quick warm-up at least.
Yeah, it's the quick map, and thankfully we're not having to hit this one over and over again.
Surely.
Surely.
Surely they will
No, please no,
quickly
please
get
no.
into the second warm-up and not do that. Yeah, this map is... map.
Yeah, that yeah, honestly accurate. This map is just a map that exists.
It exists, it has no other purpose than to be a warm-up, really.
Yeah.
And there it goes.
Yeah. And there's that map. It is such a long consistency map, and you need some crazy nerve control to play that, definitely. Yeah, hold on. This is you're getting a B rank on that. Yeah, fair play. Not like it's always 9 stars.
That can miss.
Okay, bro. I see how it is.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Bro warmed up.
I guess we just cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see the performance of these players the more we play the pool and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
So, looking at the head-to-head, it's gonna be interesting. There are some picks that are better for Team Natsubaru. There are some picks that are better for Team SYBAURASHIKI. And then there's that unknown HR2 as Natsubaru believers got a team score of a whole 6 points on toxicity in the previous map pool on HR2. Which insane scores to the props to them. They did cook on that one. Now,
Yeah.
oh no, second warm up, so we will be listening to oh my
god. Why? Why have you done this to us?
Okay. HR1 ban. No Lisa this time. Interesting ban. I don't think we have seen this map ban before now. 2 bans coming in. So, Kimmy, can you not? Please. No. Oh god. Okay. HR1 ban, so the consistency is gone. Let's see if something funny gets banned. No mod 6. Okay, that's not normal. That's not normal. Yeah, I'm blind. Don't worry. Another long map out of the pool. Next ban going to SYBAURASHIKI Hibi. I hate that team name because it's so hard to pronounce. And
Yeah,
double time getting out.
double time 3 gone. Who?
Okay, Natsubaru believers. Will you ban double time 2 is the question. Did what? I
Oh,
don't know.
that's spooky.
The stream is really liking
chirp
chat
playing.
playing.
No, I despise this.
Okay, 3 mod 2 is gone, so another... Yeah, they banned these 2 in the first match as well. HR1, 3 mod 2 gone.
Yeah.
Previously, the other team banned HR2 and 3. Now, that's a bit different. The speed, the tapping picks are out of the pool. So let's see what the first pick will be from Team Blue. And now... This is getting interesting since both teams could have seen the performance on some maps of the
Yeah, like
other
these
team.
teams. Yeah, these teams can now like make a decent estimate on like what scores to expect on each map, which means they can now kind of start playing the smart game of like what maps to pick, because like, oh, did they underperform on this? Did they overperform on this? What can we risk with? And now that like this information is available to players, and especially for the fact that I know that natsubaru believers did see SYBAURASHIKI's match, they can kind of play their pick smart here when it's their turn to pick. But currently it's obviously SYBAURASHIKI's pick, and I am interested in what they pick. Like, I could expect a hidden 3 here, a hard rock 3, like, maps they did kind of perform quite well on.
Yeah,
So
that
they
could be the
well on
case.
stuff. Yeah.
I see two different strategies that could be done here. Either they go strategically, they go with HR2, or you pick Big Black because it's Big Black, but they will go for the strategy. HR2 cats are dangerous. Heading into the precision Amy pick. And we have seen this map before. We have seen insanely good score from, was it Raf GPO?
I believe it was, yeah.
So if they can do that again, it will be impressive.
Yeah. I have a slight feeling this will be definitely a very close map pick, but with the performance we did see in the last match, I do think this is slightly in favor of SYBAURASHIKI.
As we say that, it would probably be nice to click the toggle warm-up button, as we are not heading into a second warm-up again. Alright. Heading very, very rapidly into the map. Not waiting at all. HR2 it is, starting with some aggro drops from Puyu. No one else really dropping too much. Well, Epic Gambling is there with that 80%. But again, start of the map, it needs to stabilize a bit. The OD is 10, the AR is 10, and the CS is 6.5, which makes the map pretty difficult with the aim it has. But yeah, so far, basically no lead on either side. 10k is nothing on a 2v2, especially on a map like this. We are still waiting for first misses so far. Oh, there's the full reset for natsubaru believers, not helping them on this pick at all. Get love. LGPO still onto the 95%, but now it's actually Epic Gambling with the better score, 96.6%, still holding the full combo against 2 again. Reset combos from natsubaru believers, and the lead is already at 170k, and it's growing with that 2 full combos. The map is really short, so 2 minutes 20 seconds will definitely not harm them with those breaks. Yeah, now they are hoping for 2 breaks from Team Blue, and maybe even a chain misses, because 270,000, 300k halfway into the map is gonna be difficult. Epic Gambling aiming.
Yeah, but it's trained out by Escapulio as well, and Puyu, so now it's just Raf GPO who's just holding a combo, and even though they've missed now, but with 350,000 on the last third and no major combos, it's going to be very difficult, if even possible, to climb back up from this.
Reset in this position definitely not favoring Team Red, as they are down in the accuracy game, they are down in the score game, and 350k just based off 10 combo. That is the difference between Puyu and Gedlaf. Is nothing, just nothing. 1/4 of the map left, and it's shrinking. I believe this will be a good pick coming in from SYBAURASHIKI.
And that's going to be mess. That does finalize it. Yeah, the first point goes to SYBAURASHIKI. Yeah, honestly, really good scores from Gedlaf and Epic Gambling. I mean, the accuracy from Raf GPO is crazy with 97.3, and no one else really matching it. I mean, the closest players would be Escapulio and Epic Gambling, who are still a whole 1.5% behind almost. So yeah, generally a crazy score from them.
Yeah, 1.2 million team score on a map like this is definitely very impressive. 3 miss, 650,000, 570,000, both players just outplaying the other side of the board for them. So yeah, definitely a good point from them. Around 350k lead it was. Very one-sided point, and yeah, showing their next opponents, if they get through, that HR2 might not be the way.
Yeah, maybe it's a bannable map for them, because they are so unbelievably confident on this map.
And yeah, Puyu, it is best of 7. We are not lying.
I can't get over the energy of that song. This song is just... It's something else.
It's definitely something else. Double time to Burning Star is getting
We get
picked.
to see it! Yes!
I was reading the Maple feedback earlier today, and this map was called Impossible. So, yeah, I think
mean,
it
I get it.
says about the difficulty of the map. There are double time FCs on it though.
Yeah, but double time FCs, then comparing it to being in a match, is, you know, slightly difficult. But, I mean, it does show that this map isn't actually impossible. It is just on the higher end of difficulty for this, for the ball.
I mean, it starts pretty, well, I wouldn't call it easily, but there are some streams you can hit. But when it comes to that section with quite a bit of doubles, that is where the choke point happens. That's where the misses come, that's where the chain misses come even. And it is hittable, but you need insane amount of finger control to hit it.
Yeah. I mean, this map as a whole is kind of just a finger control type map, and it's conditioned by speed finger control. Don't you worry, I feel you. This map is definitely not on that, definitely on the harder end of it, because I mean, the higher difficulty was used in OWC 24, and I mean, it's a kickster map. I mean, this is IO exceptions diff, so you can kind of I wouldn't say it's necessarily the same as all of their other maps, but how it gets played, but you can kind of expect a basic understanding of how the maps played if you're familiar with their maps.
Yeah,
And,
definitely not an exception to that.
Yeah.
With the good lucks in the chat, I think we should start shortly. There it is. Level 4 Burning Star. Double time.
Yeah, solid
we go.
262, 263 BPM. And yeah, let's see how these players find their comfort on this map.
They are also might make it a bit more uncomfortable, well, even more uncomfortable than it is, and you can see the insane amount of finger control here. Epic Gambling definitely struggling a lot, 70% ag, not really going up. Everyone else is holding some sort of score. Draft GPO down to 91, Escripuyo 93, and Puyo with 97 right now.
That's some crazy action. I mean, I know it's early into the map, but that is... I mean, that just shows the confidence on that finger control, even with the speed aspect of it. And, yeah,
just
getting
wait
to those
for
doubles.
this section.
Oh, the doubles claiming 3 players, but Puyo does not have a problem. Just going to these doubles without any issues whatsoever. I mean, small bit of backdrop, sure, but they are holding their combo for dear life, and it's working so well.
I
mean-
Puyo is just playing the map comfortably, I would say. Okay, there were some agdrops on the stream sections, but they hit those doubles flawlessly.
The dominance being showed on this pick is crazy. I mean, Ref DPO is just pulling up some combo now, you know, 400 combo. But, like, with that act drop as well, with 90% comparing to Puyo's 96 almost FC, is just something else. What are you doing? I feel so bad for Epic Gambling because this map is so difficult, and like that finger control is so like hard to get down correctly, and it's being shown with Escapuyo and Epic Gambling both trading up misses, and Rough DPO funding theirs as well.
What?
But Puyo sitting at 1.1 thousand combo at the ending. What the hell are you doing?
You can't do this, no!
Oh, no.
What is that score, Puyo? You cannot do that.
One miss at the end. What? What?
What the hell?
Okay, Puyo.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we said the map was difficult and closer to the impossible. But
Yeah,
that
no,
is
not
just
for them.
unbelievable.
Like, we are glazing Puyo. And FGPO
Like-
with the 520k, Escapuyo for 130,000. Those scores are also insane. But here
Yeah,
comes Puyo with a... I don't know.
57,000! Oh. What can you do? Like, the only way to beat that is to FC. But that should not be the requirement for that DT2.
Okay. Yeah,
I
they
mean-
did not. They took that 1 point from HR2 personally, I believe.
Yeah.
Hidden
Ooh.
2 time.
Yeah,
Oh.
gambling time. That's what you expect from a man called Epic Gambling. I'm hoping they spin that roulette table, and you know what? With the hidden 2, it really could just go either way. I mean, I feel like both players on both teams are quite good on hidden here, so it generally can kind of go either way. And also, I'm pretty sure all these players now have definitely got practice on this map, so no one's gonna really be sight reading as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I think that Natsubaru Believers actually played the map in the first match. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did. It would make sense. Alright, let's get into this hidden 2. This hidden 2 is it's something. I mean, even for a hidden 2, it's difficult, but no, sorry. A hidden 2 is always going to be difficult, but even for a hidden 2, this map is something else with how difficult that reading can get.
Yeah, I mean, I like where this match is going. They're picking into the hard part of this pool, the skill cap part of this pool.
Yeah.
Since, hey, I'm gonna say it's intentional, and I wanted it like that. We have some easier maps for more consistency-ish gameplay, and we have some skill cap maps for those who want to try to outperform their opponent on the harder maps.
Yeah.
So you have one pool for multiple stages, but it's balanced in terms of skill.
Yeah, like it's like you kind of give each team like a chance where if you've got teams that are strong on the high star rating or the harder maps, they can take to it with the players who are a bit more on the consistency side with the easier picks. They can also play into them, so it's it's relatively even on that sense. And for this hidden 2, I mean, it's being shown that this is arguable on the harder render things. I mean, RefGPO is the only player sitting above 90% accuracy and sitting at sort of 95% for this hidden 2. But everyone else seems to just be struggling to build combo and accuracy.
Yeah, RefGPO with the, well, down goes the combo. 50,000 points in favor of them, and RefGPO on 1v2 right now with that 200k score. Not much support from their teammate, but it's not needed right now because they are just solo holding the combo, and RefGPO is showing that they can play this map quite well. Do 40k on a map like this is not a bad score at all.
Yeah, I think the only player really matched it was Fia, wasn't it? Who set like an insane score on this map.
Oh yeah, Fia is a hidden player. I would say they did set an insane score. RefGPO getting to that 400k territory, which is another insane score. Okay, this match is just going and going and going. Down goes RefGPO on a slider, might have not get the 400k score. They got that, or maybe they will. I'm pretty sure the point is going to Team Blue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, RefGPO just holding that 1v2. Finding it personal with Buyu's 1v2 on Burning Star. So they kind of go back and forth with these trades now. And Jesus, yeah, that 8 miss is just crazy work when you look at every other miss count on the board. With both players for natsubaru holding 53 misses. Yeah, that map is definitely on the harder end of the map pool, and I'd argue it might be one of the hardest.
Yeah, now thinking about it, it is shocking that one of these teams will not be able to continue in the tournament, even though they are showing the quality. The HR2, the Hidden 2, the DT2, they are cooking. But only one team can go through. And the only exception of elimination is the semifinals, where there's the third place match, so whoever loses in semifinals still plays one more match after that. No Mod 2 is getting picked. We are heading into the custom Commonwealth Lifts.
We're heading into flowing! Yes!
Thanks again for this map, even though it was pulled for a map for different tournament, but it wasn't played there, and I just didn't want to waste a cool map like this. So here it is. 205 BPM, flowing streams with some spacing the further we go into the map. Makes it stamina drainy due to the length of it, 3 minutes 25 seconds, not the shortest map, especially not for a map like this. A lot of cut streams, a lot of kick sliders, and a lot of opportunities to chain miss, I must say.
Oh, 100%. And even adding on to that, the stamina part, that these streams get longer as the map goes on, and they do get more and more space, which even though it's the same BPM, those space streams, they're a lot more tense because you know you have to keep your finger control and stamina going. So you're probably going to start burning a bit more for them. And with as tense as this map can get, you are just praying you have that consistency on 205 BPM space streams, because the start has some acceleration and decel, but they're not too major. But the ending it's not nothing crazy space. They're not full follow point streams, but they're spaced enough and long enough that one mistake can cause you to have really bad note lock, which we've seen already from a few players on this map, where they'd have incredible scores and it just gets really unfortunately shut down with note lock. So I'm wondering what these players will have for it, because I'm hoping none of them get note locked, because less note lock the closer it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. Starting off with the flow aim early into the map, it should not be that big of a difference since you have all the stamina you want. If you're not comfortable with streams, it might hurt a little bit as Puyo down on the accuracy side, so that gives the lead to Team Blue early into the map, but it's 3 minutes as I said, so that should not matter too much as we need to stabilize those acts a little bit and well head into the hard sections of the map, let's say.
Yeah. I mean, actually across the board is, it's relatively good. Like, I mean, you've got 96 for Rasputilio because the early out drops, which is a bit unfortunate, but, again, won't be causing much of a problem. But then 99 from Puyu, 97 from RefGPO, and then 98 from Epic Gambling. I mean, sure, we're only 500 combo in, so we're, still getting towards the easy parts of the map, but, that actually early on can just completely start snowballing further and further in, especially as we're going into the second sets of streams, where, the small bit of acceleration and decels start kicking off. And none of these players seems to be having a problem with it just yet. Full combos across the board with relatively confident accuracy from everyone. And yeah, getting through that second stream section with no problems.
So far, we see full combos on the board from both sides. Well, both sides. Well, 4 full combos on the board. And nice down goes Puyu.
Oh, that's not the miss you're looking for. Not with half the map remaining. And both players from SYBAURASHIKI just holding onto their combos as well. But, I mean, there's still the chance for it to flip back over. I mean, Puyu can start building their combo back up. And if either player if both players on either side miss, it could be, it could be fatal. But their stamina seems to be fine for this. That, even with the accuracy being on the lower end for Epic Gambling, their flowing is so confident. And 98 from RefGPO as well. And SYBAURASHIKI also playing out a 98 as well. Going to the guitar solo, which doesn't seem to be claiming anyone just yet, but it does claim Gatloved with a miss on the start of the stream. It is genuinely just Epic Gambling versus SYBAURASHIKI at this point, and Puyu now building up that supporting combo, which could start supporting that score lead to maybe start sliding back over slowly.
Yeah, the shift point is there, 600 combo on Puyu. It can shift it. There's 1/4 of the map left, 60,000 in favor of Team Blue, but it's going down. It's going down rapidly now, 50k. That drop from Gatloved will hurt quite a bit. Accuracy is on side of SYBAURASHIKI, 25,000. There's one more stream section heading into this map, the hardest one of this whole map, the ending. So here we go. Let's see if SYBAURASHIKI can hold. Let's see if Epic Gambling can hold. One miss from either of those will shift the score to one on another side. Both players are holding. Puyu is holding. The combo from Puyu is also very, very important due to the shift. And it comes red team in advantage. Both SYBAURASHIKI and Epic Gambling holding. Let's see if they can hit the last streams of the map. Puyu holding as well. Gatloved holding as well. There's no one breaking. Here we go.
Oh! Epic Gambling and SYBAURASHIKI both miss on the same note at the end! No, we could have saw the double FC! They slider broke! Okay! Yeah, genuinely crazy scores across the board! A slider break from SYBAURASHIKI and Epic Gambling at the same point. I think Epic Gambling had a slider break really early into the map with from the score, the combo difference. And yeah, I think that miss from Puyu might have been a tactical miss early in, because there wasn't really nerves at the end, and they full combo the ending, which is so difficult to get right, and it just gave them that point. Wow, okay. Fair play to, SYBAURASHIKI and Epic Gambling, though, for those scores. That's so close. It's okay, we lost. It's the best score from me. That is so valid. A score like that is something you should definitely be proud of, because that is insane.
Yeah, these teams do not want to get eliminated. We can see that they are both cooking insanely well, and that shift was unfortunate break coming in from our GPO, was it? If that did not happen, the match might have gone a different way. We might have seen a match point on side of SYBAURASHIKI.
Yeah.
But no, 2-2 it is, and next pick is gonna be from Team Blue. They still have quite a bit of pool open, but the maps get difficult and difficult. We have that double time 4, which was proven to be one of the easier ones, but we head into the one and only
We're going into the big black.
flag.
Now, Aura. Easy on Aura. Okay. I think we might be seeing an easy from Puyu here. There's a slight chance for it. And I believe we are going to be seeing that easy from Puyu.
Big Black it is. We have seen this map quite a lot in this tournament. It is one of the favorites, I would say. And here we go again.
Oh, yeah. This map is it's you know it's iconic. It's well known, but yeah, it is so difficult to get right sometimes, and it can be quite RNG on some sections with a lot of the slider spam with the slider circles, or even the ending with how difficult it gets. So I mean, I'm interested to see how consistent these players are feeling on this map. I mean, we've seen all of these players play this map so far, but it just depends on which team has more practice on this map and who hasn't got mind blocked with its long years of rain.
Definitely. So we still have yet to see an FC on this map in a tournament, or well, this one. I wonder if we will see one, since again you need to be consistent, and there is indeed the easy coming in from Puyu. We have seen that easy before, we see it now, and collective miss from everyone on the board right now. Those are nerf misses, I believe.
Yeah, which means no full combos on the board for this map again, but I mean, Escopuyo, very unfortunate miss, but you know, kind of showing some decent confidence with that hard rock pick, and Epic Gambling, you know, just holding some solid combo with the no mod, but just missing at the end of the stream, which is super unfortunate. And at the first break, it's just in favor by 47,000 to SYBAURASHIKI, with Epic Gambling pulling in some crazy work with that score right now.
And easy multi, yeah. Now it might be actually close with the easy multiplier.
Yeah, with the easy multiplier, it might actually just be slightly in favor of Natsubaru, but it's very, very close right now. And it seems that, you know, that Puyu was just starting to build combo, building combo on the section. Bancho faking us out with a miss there. You know, Raf GPO also building combo on the section with Head and Hard Rock, about 308 combo, 400 from Puyu with 99% FCS rank. Okay, I see how it is. I know it's easy, but that doesn't make this map easy with it. And getting to what I would consider quite the RNG part of the map, and Escopuyo and Epic Gambling both being claimed on it. And going in towards the last quarter of the map, where that difficulty really does kind of start to add up.
Does indeed. 400k is the score on both sides. 50k difference between these two. Heading into the slider section, there is not too much map left. 30k, 40k difference. This Puyu finds a miss, and two combos on Epic Gambling and get love. As Puyu finds a miss, and I believe that that's gonna be the main choke point on this map, and point will go to Team Blue. No break point so far.
Oh!
Wait,
There's the easy multiplier. That's Natsubaru's, right?
That's Natsubaru.
Oh! Literally the last second that scoreline closed. Oh! Jesus. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's just generally crazy scores. Like, I mean, across the board. But then that choke at the end for SYBAURASHIKI is just so unfortunate because that could have generally been so close. But I mean, that easy pick coming out from Puyo really did just show off like how much that 1.8 multiplier can really just shift the scoreline.
Yeah, and match point for Natsubaru, not a great position for Team Blue at all, as Natsubaru is the one to pick the last pick of this pool. If they lose this, we go into TB, which is
Absolutely.
Everlasting Eternity by Ludicin, which I kinda want to see, let's be real.
I shouldn't show bias as a commentator, but I'm really hoping Natsubaru loses point just so we see that tiebreaker, because if you look at my profile picture, this map is absolute cinema. It is such a good map. It was used in the Beat Saber World Cup, I believe, and it's been brought over to Toyosu as it's been tiebreaker for quite a few tournaments recently, as I've seen. And I mean, with good reason, and it kind of has everything with how fun it can be, but it seems like Natsubaru want to pick into that no mod 6 to close out the match if they can, going into Pioneer 4, which, for those who don't know ILL maps, or double IL maps, whatever you want to call it, or just don't know this map at all, it is such difficult rhythm control. It is polyrhythm, so like most combos are changing the rhythm of the map. Okay, thanks, Kenny, I saw that. Yeah, this map has, it's so rhythm focused, polyrhythm, so it does change the rhythms, do change very often in this map, and it's kind of it is just a devious kind of map where they're just super difficult, and especially on that thing control.
Okay, Pioneer 4. Yeah, we have seen Natsubaru play this map insanely well last match, so I'm interested if they could pull off the same scores, or well, similar to them again. It's gonna be a tough point to get back for Team Blue, especially on a map like this, so
yeah,
beware.
And I mean, Burning Star, this and Burning Star are very different than maps, but they both do showcase that basic finger control, which we did see was very in favor of Natsubaru, but, this map is different enough where you can see it. This is coming out from Escapullo and Epic Gambling, where this map is so difficult to get right, especially with the accuracy, but it doesn't seem to be a problem for Puyo again. Oh, but they do find that miss, so it just misses across the board. And Escapullo, actually, enough mind, didn't even find a miss, I don't think, and they're sitting at a solid 180 combo, currently holding the map on their side. Oh, Escapullo and Epic Gambling both finding it just a super unfortunate break there. And it's so does Puyo, so now it's just all in favor of RAF GPO with that 240 combo. They have a 100,000 score lead to close down, so they might want to start holding on to it for dear life now. I mean, Escapullo is building back up to that combo as well. And Epic Gambling just kind of trying to find that foothold right now, but there's still enough map left for them to find it. Puyo finding another miss right at the end of that section.
All eyes on RAF GPO as they are holding the highest score, which could be the saving grace for SYBAURASHIKI HIBI here. Down goes Epic Gambling, heading into the aim. Escapullo finds the miss, 87k to shift. It is possible. RAF GPO is holding, never mind. That was Bancho from Escapullo, which is insanely unfortunate for Team Blue here. 1/4 of the map left. If there's the miss from Escapullo, it is still possible. If not, it is not possible at all. 118k, it's still going. Escapullo holding very, very strongly. RAF GPO trying their best, but I believe that 130,000 Epic Gambling finds a miss.
And with the miss, it does close the map out. With Escapullo also holding their own 600 combo for the ending. And yeah, I believe that is the end of the map because that is 2 large combos inside of natsubaru. I believe is no time, the last spinner, and that is GG's for natsubaru believers, and they will go on to the next round. It's super unfortunate for SYBAURASHIKI because they have played so well the last match, so well this match, and it just wasn't enough to put up with, you know, natsubaru with SPO and Puyo, where they've been putting out crazy scores across the board, and so have Epic Gambling and Get Loved or RAF GPO, but just unfortunately isn't enough. So it is natsubaru going into the next round, going into the round of 8s, I believe, or the semifinals. Is that what it is? Semifinals is round 8, right? Someone? Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, so they'll be going into the going into the semis. Yeah, it's fine. It's everyone knows I'm a tad bit, you know, skid, so it's fine.
Well, that's it for this match, and we have another possibly coming in very, very shortly. Which is like, oh, 1 minute. Opa. That's... Oh wait, there's something happening on scheduling, never mind. Okay, I'll be muted. Oh yeah, see you in very, very soon.